Netherrealm is a narrative-driven tabletop role-playing game podcast. For this season, we're using the Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules. Kinda. Sometimes the language on this podcast can get a little spicy, but if that doesn't bother you, my name is Will, and I play Six.
I'm Bruce, and I'm the voice of Archie.
I'm Frazier, and I play Margbark Smooth.
My name is Emily, and I'm the voice of Osiris T-Sun.
And I'm your game master, Tanner, and this is what happened on the last episode of Netherrealm, the Neverthere.
Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I think Osiris was talking to fish, but got nowhere. Maybe she just didn't know how to really connect with them on a deep level of water. I think that was a pun. Anyways, we woke up and had a big breakfast with General Apple. He was very interested in what Archie knew about Atoria, and Archie was eventually more than happy to commit treason. Our new Springfire selling friends were still having trouble repairing the boat, but that's okay, because Margbark showed up with his own boat. Best of all, he reunited Chandri with his long-lost son, Deneth. Now we're off to Perotia, and there's no issues with trust amongst the party. I love having friends.
All right, guys, you are still in the camp for the Exarchans.
I mean, not
They
really.
What?
We're kind of on the boat.
I mean, you're still. They could arrest you if they wanted to at this point. You know, it's just kind of a theme. I just arrest you guys. So, here's my question for you. You have two boats that are currently kind of available to you. One is still being repaired. The other one is in good shape. It is Margbark's boat is smaller. So this is just something for you to think about. You're going to continue eastward, eastish to Perotia, and you have options on boats. You could either travel with Dredge and crew, or Margbark and crew if we're going to be like captain forward, or with Mariah.
So did we fix Mariah's boat? Is that what you're telling us? We have enough time
You
to fix
could,
it?
if you spend a little time doing it, you could fix Mariah's boat.
I
She'll
thought
eventually
that-
get it.
I thought we had predominantly fixed the damn thing already.
You predominantly did, right? Like, it was basically there, but then Margbark rolled up.
Dude, but my boat's fast as shit, right?
Yeah, why wouldn't we...
I'm just offering you guys, saying you have options, being a good dungeon master, and making you aware of the things that are around you. Also, for the things that are around you, Chandri Aberlane is coming out of his tent with Haran. He is having a bit of a discussion with your good friend, the general of this segment, Apple, and he's coming your way. Margbark, you spot him. You can hear him. He's not being quiet about his shit. He's like, I can't be seen with... Well, I guess I do his voice. That might be good. This cannot get out. I will potentially, if it works well for me, maybe work with you. But for now, I am giving away no information for anything regarding Atoria. Apple will respond, I mean, I could make it very lucrative for you, and based on the things that you have told me, I think you are in deep shit with the people of Atoria. So, you scratch my balls, I'll scratch yours. Chandri
I don't know
respond,
that's how that goes.
Yeah, he'll go, I think it's Bax that you... This is... Maybe, all right? Just send an owl to Perotia. We'll discuss it in future if I have a place there. I might have to return to Atoria, and that could be the end of things. So yeah, you guys hear all of this.
Osiris picks up one of the cats and wants to jump to Margbark's boat.
As you try to do that, Mariah will, as she's kind of packing up the ship and patching things up, say to you, "Now, are you trying to steal one of our boat cats?"
Oh, I thought they were just travelers. I'm sorry. I put the cat back down. I put the cat back
You
down.
thought they paid to be on the boat. You thought they paid,
Oh,
they're
I thought-
having passage to somewhere.
I didn't know they were yours. I thought they were just.
Who else do they belong to? They keep rats out of the ship.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what. I'll rent one to you on loan if you'd like.
For how long?
You got to return it, and you got to give me money for it.
I don't really have that much money, to be honest with you.
Well, then I guess you don't have a cat. So yeah, please put it back.
I'm sorry. I put the cat back down.
Fucking trying to steal cats. And she
I was
goes back
trying
to
to
her
steal.
work.
I didn't know it was yours. I'm sorry.
All right. Dennis is on Margbark's ship. He is not popping up to go try and talk to dear old daddy.
Did I hear you correctly, Margbark? Did you say that Dennis was on that ship? I would very much like to meet him. I might punch him, though.
Yes, in fact, he is. I'll go get him. And Margbark marches down to the wherever he is. He in the bottom of the ship? Is he stowed away?
Yeah, he's not really stowed away. He's just trying to look busy down below deck.
Six, I don't understand. Are you saying Dennis?
No, Dennis. It's a very dumb name.
Who the hell names their kid Dennis?
All right,
I don't-
Margbark's going to go
I
snatch
don't
Deneth
know.
up by the collar and say, "Come on, boy, we've got a bit of a reunion to make."
No, I don't really want to. I know who's out there. I could hear him from in here.
That's
and
enough. Come on. And I grab him and I
But
drag him
I'm
off the
part
ship.
of the crew. And all right, you pull him out. And he looks over to his dad, looks back at you, and says, "Please, I don't really want to go back with him at all. He's an asshole." So wait, is he coming on this ship though?
Yes.
I'd prefer him not to, but I imagine he probably will end up here.
Fuck.
He is an asshole, you're right. But I was paid to do a job, and that job is returning you.
But did he already paid you though?
Mostly. Shut up. I'm going to try to convince him he didn't pay us all the money.
Oh,
he
all
actually
right.
didn't pay Archie his fair share.
Okay. All right, look, listen. All I'm asking is that when the time comes to get him off the ship, I don't go with him. Is that cool?
No.
Why?
No,
I've been-
I am not your guardian. He is.
I don't
you will
need
go
you to-
with him if that's where he wants you to be.
I don't need you to be my guardian. I will clean the deck. I will scrub. I've scrubbed it. See? And it's actually really clean.
Look, I appreciate your hard work, boy, and I will keep you on the ship as long as you are able to be here. But if your father says you cannot be, I am not one to stop him.
I'll work for free.
You're hired, all right? You're a permanent member of the crew, and I love having you here.
Okay, good. All right. So we're going to try and swindle more money out of my father.
Correct.
Okay. There's.
I'm
so-
confused. Aren't we upset with Dennis?
Wait, why are you upset with me?
Didn't you bring in the people in Arcus that created so many problems?
What people in Arcus that created so many problems?
The Redcoats. What was his name again? Zeke
Happyfoot.
Gladfoot. Zeke
Happy
Gladfoot.
feet.
They said
Don't-
you let them in.
Really? I don't know who that is. Is that someone you're saying red coats? You mean red, like robes? Did I already
Red
say
robes.
that you guys don't
Monster.
remember? Or did I say you did remember Zeke?
Oh, yeah.
I thought we do remember
We
Zeke.
remember Zeke.
You do.
Smoke
Oh,
monster.
yeah, but he doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, I do remember going back, maybe with a couple of friends, and we had some grand ideas of like, oh, we're going to take over the place. But how am I going to do that with a handful of people? And I'm certainly not going to lead them. So, I just went back, snatched a wand, and then got the fuck out of there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Your memory's probably gone. Just know that you owe us one.
For what?
I guess nothing. Never mind. Let's just go give you to your father.
No, we have a deal now.
Chaudhry.
See, I helped.
Hey, Chaudhry, look, it's your son with the stupid name.
My name is not. It's super common. And so
I've never heard the name Deneth ever.
You're literally the only Deneth I've ever met in my entire life.
I'm related to 27 other Deneths. Deneths.
So it's a family thing.
That's a really dumb name for a family.
What's your name?
6.
That's a really dumb name for anyone.
I've never thought about that before.
It is a number, that's right.
Your parents have no creativity if they named you after 27 Deneths.
I'm the first. I'm the oldest, and they thought I was
That's
cool.
a fair point.
So you were the... Oh, okay. Look,
All right, you know what? I might be
Chandri.
lying. It's fine. Hey, let's just do the thing.
Chandri.
Chandri starts walking over with Haran. Haran's pretty underdressed for adventuring at this point. He had just his traveling or his regular common clothes at the courthouse, and he's carrying a rapier, which isn't his weapon of choice. So he is talking with the quartermaster here, trying to get a little bit more kitted out and get set up. But Chandri looks over and he sees Deneth, and his eyes go wide, and he begins marching towards you.
I'll hold him.
Yeah.
You spank.
I am too old to be.
I start
Who
holding
are
him in
you?
a spanking location.
Are you trying to hold him?
Yeah, I'll put him over my lap and hold him there.
All right, he attempts to push you away. We'll go ahead and do an athletics
Straight.
contest.
Oh, please be good. That's a 19 on dice. +2 is
Hell
21.
Is it a nat 1? Please be a nat 1.
It's an
Oh
insult.
my god, it's nat
yeah.
1!
Wow, this is hard to vote. There we
Deneth finna get spanked.
Deneth gets spanked so hard over Six's knee.
This episode's gonna be called Spank Me Daddy.
Yeah, you pull a nearly adult man, bend him over your knee and spank him.
No, I'm not spanking him. I'm getting him ready for Chandri to spank. I'm not spanking.
You're
He's just holding him
him down
So that
propped up
Chandri
on
can
your
spank.
knee so that Chandri can spank him.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes, that's
correct.
what's happening.
And with a nat 1, he's not fighting too much.
I absolutely
This dude kind of like it.
100% fucking hate it. No, he doesn't like it. I'm not putting that juju on this boy. I'm not doing that.
So what does Chandri do?
Chandri walks. What on earth are you? What? Deneth? Really? And you? What the fuck?
I think he wants you to spank him.
Yeah, this is pretty common.
I have never spanked my boy. Other people do that for me.
Probably why he is the way he is.
No, the boy got beat plenty.
Oh.
So you admitted
Say-
beating your son?
Spare the child, spoil the rod, I say.
Yes, absolutely. Here,
Spare the child,
I let
spoil the
Dennis
rod.
back up. Okay, there you go.
Except for
bud.
don't spare the child. Use the rod, spoil the rod on the child. It
Yes.
doesn't really work too well. You may slap him though. I give you permission to do that.
Okay, before I let him up, I spank his butt.
Um,
No, I don't. No, I do not do that.
No, it's too late. You already did it.
I don't do that.
Deneth turns his head, eyes wide, and looks you straight in the face as you do this.
This is gonna
And
hurt
he
you
just-
more than it's gonna hurt me.
He just looks so betrayed by someone he's never fucking met.
Is it a hard spank or just like a little pop?
I don't.
Roll first?
Okay, it's just a little pout. It's just a
You
little
can
pout.
choose. You can choose. You guys need to
Nope.
realize you can choose how hard or soft you do things that don't
His-
fucking matter.
His eyes made me slow down. I rolled my dice and I just kind of give him a little whap. Bad boy.
That's worse.
Can we start over? Can we start
Actually,
this
I'm
over?
a little uncomfortable.
How have we gotten here?
Chandri comes up and he says, "Do we keep this or do I do another read of this shit?"
Just keep going. We can fix it in post if we hate it.
Fucking A. All right.
Fucking so.
Where did you
I'm crying.
Where did you find the boy? I have. Deneth, where on earth have you been? You, and he points over to you, Margbark. You brought him. Where did you find him?
In Arcus, duh. That's where you live.
Oh my God, you are all so unhelpful. But no, wait, you're so very helpful. We have a deal and an arrangement. No, that's fine.
I mean,
It's good.
technically, he found me.
He found you
Correct.
in Arcus.
In prison.
He found you in prison. How many
Yes.
times have you people been in prison?
Collectively or individually?
Wow. All right.
I've never been in prison. Thank you.
That's not true. You have been in prison.
You super
I have
were
been
in prison.
I definitely was.
You definitely were
I
in
forgot
prison.
About that. Sorry.
Wow. It must have been terrible if you were already trying to erase it from your memory.
I think I met my husband. I'm not sure though.
You had a prison relationship.
No, I mean, like, he just.
Oh, it's an out of prison relationship as well. She's very excited about her upcoming marriage.
I can't guarantee that's going to happen now, but he's pretty okay. I think.
You should never marry for love, especially if it's pretty okay. You should only marry for money and prestige.
Oh,
If I don't ever teach you anything, it's that.
okay. I've never been in a relationship before, but I will ask him that whenever I see him.
What is his surname? Maybe I know the relations.
Strong guy.
Strong guy. It's
Strong.
It's just strong guy. Yeah.
Strong guy.
Strong guy. Half orc strong guy is his name.
Are
or
you
maybe it's
pronouncing
just guy. I'm not sure.
I think maybe he is just strong.
Could it? Because I know a string of strong guys. Strongway? I don't really remember. No, I
Maybe.
probably don't know that.
He has
Listen,
17 and a half siblings.
and a half. So like, what? One's extra.
He cut him in
marital?
half.
Oh,
No, I don't think he cut him in half. I don't know.
you keep strange sort of friends, and that's fine. Listen, on the topic of my child, so he found you in prison. You were in prison in Arcus, Margbark.
Oh, yes, I was.
Why were you arrested in Arcus?
Well, you see, there was
He
a
murdered the
shop
mayor.
that the shop
He
owner that I
murdered-
just didn't like.
You-
and,
wait.
No, that's a rumor. I did not murder the mayor. Please,
You
no.
murdered Mr. Stewart.
No, I would never. No, Mr. Stewart is a gentleman and a scholar.
He's kind of a piece of shit, but
What I did was I burned down the local clothing store because the owner insulted me.
the local clothing. Which clothing store? You know what? I'm not in charge of the place anymore. I don't care. I'm going to be in charge of Perotia. Now, thank you for returning my son. Boy, you are sticking by my side, and enough of all of this nonsense of you running away for whatever you are trying to do.
Actually, Mr. Abilene, if I may, he's my newest and most valuable deckhand, and he must come with us. We had a deal, after all.
No son of mine will be working on a boat.
How old are you, Deneth?
I am, how fucking old is Deneth? I am super the age of appropriate deckhand work. I am 16.
See, he's 16. The boy's almost a man. He can make his own decisions.
I am a man. I have pubic hair.
The boy is almost
Oh my
man.
God.
He can make his own decisions.
Chandri will shake his head, and you can see his perm, since you guys have left, is kind of loosening. It's not looking great, especially in this humidity. So his hair shakes around his kind of pompous face, and he goes, No way in hell. The boy works on the boat.
Didn't you remove him from the will?
Look, threatening to remove someone from your will is just how things are done. And Deneth will cut him off. I don't want your money. I don't want it. I don't want any of it. I want to be free and adventure and do magic and kick ass. And I believe that this is the place I can be to do that. Chandra just looks taken aback.
Well, let's get to Perotia. We can figure that out later.
Deneth will look over to you, Margbark, and he'll lean in and whisper, do you want to extort him?
Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Chandri, I believe you still owe us a bit of money for the last bit of the favor, which was returning your son unharmed to you from Arcus. Job is done. Pay up, sir.
The last bit of No, I paid you in full. The only part that I didn't pay was to...
No, I don't believe you did. I believe you held back a little bit of money because it was only half the job anyway. I mean, as rightfully as you should.
Go ahead and roll deception.
Yes.
Oh, let me roll my perfectly normal, not strange or unusual at all, D20.
Good God.
It's a very large 14. Plus, what was deception?
Yeah, plus a lot.
Plus 7.
So
Yeah,
21.
plus 7.
Jesus.
Yeah, all right. A 21 super doesn't cut it. I'm sorry. Everything's a DC 30 from here on out.
Yeah. Oh,
Is
yeah.
it because I have a big D20? All the rolls are bigger?
Yeah, the rolls are,
yeah.
the difficulties are higher. No, all right. He'll start patting his purse and he'll, untie it from his belt. I am not one to say that I haven't paid my dues. Certainly I do try and get out of them through some sort of negotiations, but if you catch me on it, I mean, that's fine. We're going to a new place. I don't even know if Ida is... if no one exists there, we're going to have to find some other form of... How much? How much do I owe you? If I only paid you... I paid you more than half, I swear.
I believe the original deal was $2,500 per person, and you've already paid us $750.
That is... that doesn't even make sense, because $2,500 per person, you said I only paid you half because
Well, it
of the
was
hatch
around
I've done.
half. I mean, it was
I
some
am
of
sorry.
it. I don't remember the numbers exactly. I
You
just know
just
you
said
still
money
owe me a
doesn't
lot of
matter, so
either.
why does it matter?
all right, money does matter. It's... No. I am saying no.
Archie, you surely remember better than I do. How much did he still owe us?
I blanked, man. I just
So outside of game, he didn't know us any more money.
He
I
didn't-
just
yeah,
tossed
he
him
owed
that
you
out there.
nothing.
Yeah, that was
Like,
the
I'm glad you didn't ask Six. I think he paid in full.
I think here's what I'll do. I will go ahead and give you 100 more Ida, because that number you gave me was not it. And you can have a beautiful veranda in Perotia. No taxes, tax-free veranda in Perotia.
Sounds like
well,
a
that's
fair
good because
deal.
taxation is theft.
No.
It was a
Bro,
pop
you threw the
fly on
ball.
that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you threw the ball. I just caught it.
It was very, very.
That was a soft
easy throw.
pitch too.
Yep.
Home run.
I am. I'm willing to do that for you. So here's 100 Ida. I don't know where you're going to spend it from here to there. So thanks for my deckhand son, apparently.
Can we decorate the building however we want?
In the interior, there is an HOA.
Also theft.
Oh my.
HOA is theft.
All right. I'm cool with taxes. Down with HOAs, though. Fuck that shit.
No, but hold on. You agreed to an HOA. None of us agreed to paying tax.
Yeah, that was done well before our time, Tanner.
Actually, you don't get to agree to an HOA. Like, if you just buy into it, I mean, you just can't buy the house there. That's your agreement.
that's
Okay.
the agreement. Exactly.
We have settled up. You've gotten an extra 100 gold out, or you've gotten an extra 100 Eider out of Chandri.
Per person?
100 flat.
Oh.
Yeah, I get you rolled really well. I'm gonna this difficulty's escalating. I'm just not gonna let you guys get away with as much shit anymore.
So we split that into thirds. Everybody gets 33.333.
I mean, like to be
four-
fair,
there's four
we don't
people.
ever use
Spend
gold
it.
anyway. So it's like the most Eider we've spent was Archie giving his orphanage mom 1,000 Eider.
Yeah, and like the thing is the stuff that D&D parties would typically spend money on, you guys wouldn't, because you don't need plate mail. No one wears armor. No one needs extra weapons or anything like that. So it's like, all right, well, unless you're going to buy magical items at a magical shop, then it is what it is. And I just kind of give you guys stuff. So
I'm glad you do that, by the way, because shopping for items
Sucks.
is dumb.
yeah, it's dumb.
It's hard to listen to.
So, you guys have the opportunity to pack up. Mariah is putting back a couple more crates that she had taken out of the spring fire and putting it down below. And the General Apple is kind of getting Haran set up. Haran comes out decked in He's wearing splint mail now, and he's got a long sword.
Can we hear General Apple's full name again?
Efpiel Koldruk. That's what his name was. Do you guys want to do anything else while you're here? The reason why I said Harun was getting decked out, if you did want to get anything else for your adventure as far as weapons or anything like that. Frazier, your sword right now is just a chunky kind of shitty-looking greatsword, which...
Oh, do I have that back now? Because I didn't have it for a minute, right?
I guess the party has
Do I need to go, retrieve it?
No,
Who has it?
I got it. Oh, yeah, before I forget, Margbark, and I pull out his sword. It seems like it's broken, but it's still yours. And I hand it to him.
Margbark kind of turns it over in his hand and looks it up and down.
It certainly looks a little different than I remember, but hopefully it'll still be of some use.
He, knocks on it. Ding, ding, ding.
Roll Arcana.
That is a 7 minus 1, 6.
It appears dormant.
It appears to be a sword.
He holds it up to his ear and, listens intently.
Yeah. It for all you can tell, it appears to be a dormant, rusted, nicked sword, great sword, as a matter of fact. And as you hold it, it's heavy. It's heavy for you.
Can I attempt to call out to the Eldritch entity, in my head?
For sure.
Hello, old friend. Are you still here with me?
No response.
Whoa.
I legitimately thought that Margbark was going to be like, "Hey, fucker!
Hey, you bitch!
What, you sleeping on the job?"
Get your ass out here, laying down on the job.
Yep, you get no response.
Okay, that's interesting.
Something wrong, Margbark. You're holding that sword awful close to your head.
Oh, no, everything's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Margbark, how'd you get on the ship? Weren't you just with us?
Well, I was, but I also wasn't. I kind of have a lot to explain here. You see, as you all are well aware, we were in quite a sticky predicament there in the prison, and I saw no other way out, but I knew I needed to assist somehow. But it was impossible for me to do that from the inside. I had to get out. So the sword and I, we developed a bit of a plan, you see. He had been storing up some magic, some power, that he could use to then transform himself into a likeness of me that was completely real and convincing, you have to admit.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was you the whole time. Wait, so that was your sword the whole time?
I think so. I'm not sure how all this works, to be honest with you. It was just kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. We were tossing back and forth ideas, and the next thing I know, I'm invisible. There's another me there who isn't me, and I run away.
Wait, so how did you find us here?
Well, the sword was somehow able to give me information through, again, something I'm not sure I understand entirely. I received messages, but in my head, it's quite a strange thing to try and describe.
So, is he gone?
Again,
Yeah,
I
your
really
sword doesn't look
don't
so
know.
good.
The sword is not healthy. Let's be honest. I mean, you can look at it and tell.
Margbark, you scared us.
I look at the sword.
I thought you died.
Got my eyes on you, sword.
For listeners,
good
it's
for a
eyes. For listeners, he's doing fingers to eyes.
We do
back to
clips
the
now.
sword.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want to
That's
know
for
what
YouTube.
Bruce is, what he's doing there, go to our YouTube channel and watch our
Check
clips.
us out on our YouTube.
Instagram.
Booyah.
Also, don't ask
TikTok.
for Christmas gear. Screw you. Okay.
Yeah, also shut up about our
didn't happen
Christmas.
at a later
This was
date.
definitely recorded at the exact same time as the rest of this episode. Duh.
I'm watching you motions
gestures.
at the sword,
Yeah,
and
you're
I go,
good.
I'm onto you. I'm onto you. All right.
So obviously my sword is not what it once was. I don't know what happened to the entity that's been following me, that's been stored in the sword up until now. I haven't received any messages from the sword in, oh God, it must be near 24 hours now.
Margbark, how did you meet up with Dredge and young Dennis?
Well, you see, Dredge and Deneth and I had developed a plan previously.
Wait, Tanner, how did I meet up with Dredge, and how did they know how?
You don't know.
No. Hold on.
No. You don't know. Margbark doesn't know. If he's asking the question,
Oh,
there
okay.
is no knowledge of how you got in contact with them or the sword.
Wait, so I don't remember like actually meeting up with them?
No, like the last actual event you remember communicating with either of these two are Dredge back in the forest at the bandit camp and Deneth from your conversation in jail at Arcus.
So at what point do I start remembering? Like, so if I'm trying to explain to them, hey, here's what happened while I was gone, I don't remember meeting up with them. But at what point do I remember where I am now and how I got there?
You do remember all the paths that you took leading up from leaving the jail, and if you think hard enough about it, you knew because the sword told you to go to the mouth of the Sanguine River, and like you just had an instinct of what was going to happen there and something, but like you got there, Dredge and Deneth were there, and that just seemed normal to you. You're like, oh, this is
what
the plan.
fuck?
Interesting. Okay.
What?
All right.
Well, Margbark, in your stead, we killed a big fucking bird, and then I just recount the whole thing to him. I don't want to say all of that we did because he kind of knows. He said he was getting messages from the sword, so I'm just filling in some of the more vibrant details.
Wait, Margbark, so that
I was a
wasn't
rock,
you?
and I flew a rock into some rocks.
That was not me. That was the entity that did live in my soul.
So you're telling me that murder we did in the jail wasn't you? Oh, my hands. Oh, no.
I
I'm
can
a
tell
murderer.
you you're
Wait.
not a criminal because here you are. It's just admitting out loud that you committed a murder, and that's generally not what you're supposed to do.
Osiris, you murdered someone.
Well, you murdered someone with me.
Whoa.
You were
I've
there.
been accused of a lot of things, and murder happens
You
to
were
be
there.
one, but it wasn't in this case.
Margbark, you were there.
I've been accused of murder like 75 times.
I think that was the sword.
Everything is a lie.
Did it at least look really cool when he did it?
Actually, I didn't technically kill him. You did, but I told you no witnesses. But I guess it wasn't you.
All right, so an eldritch entity killed somebody, which is normal. So then that's a story.
Oh my god, this is
Sounds good to me. I wasn't there. I don't remember a thing.
holy
I'm pretty sure
shit.
the way that not you, described it, it was kind of sad.
Wait, so you guys killed a really big bird too, right?
Yeah.
Did the sword Margbark help with that?
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of.
Did he at least look cool while he was doing it?
No.
Fuck. That bastard.
All right, Perotia. Woo!
Are we going on Margbark's boat?
I'm fine with either.
I think that's up to Margbark. But yes, you're all invited. Let's go.
I'm sad we can't take the cats.
Dredge has been just sitting on the bow of Margbark's ship this whole time, just eyeing all of you. And he's just smoking a pipe up there. The smoke
Singular.
Kind of,
Eyeing, one eye.
The smoke kind of curls through his scraggly beard.
Does this mean if we ride on your ship, does that make us privateers?
Sure, Six. You can be whatever you want on my ship, as long as
Can
it's
I
not
be captain? Oh,
Nope. There's only one captain. It is me.
can I be co-captain?
No, there is only
Please?
one captain.
But it's
No co's.
co-captain.
Nope, not happening.
Can I be assistant to
be-
the captain?
No, I was about to ask for that one.
Tell him you
Six,
can't
what?
be first mate either. Petition's already taken.
Correct. Yep.
Can
he's
I
first.
Can I
mate.
be the treasurer for the captain?
Sure. Here's 100 items. Go buy a cat.
Yes.
Oh, buy this one. And I hold up Oscar, who's sitting on my shoulder.
Mariah, Mariah, can I buy your cat?
You want the? Sure, you can buy it out. What's your offer?
20 eider.
40.
25.
30.
Deal.
All right. You've bought
Yes.
yourself a cat for 30
I
either.
grabbed the one that Six wants.
All right, it's Oscar.
His name is
It's
Oscar.
Orange.
He is very nice. I like him. This would be a good addition to your boat.
Is there like a cat with a horn on it anywhere?
Cat with
Can
a
I find one?
horn?
A cat
Yeah,
with a
like,
horn?
Like a little horn.
No.
Like it's a mythical world. Can there not be a cat with a horn on it, please?
These cats are not horny.
Okay, fine.
Oh
we
my
take
God.
Oscar.
Jesus.
You know what? Roll.
No,
roll
we want
Arcana.
Oscar.
Roll
This is
Arcana.
bullshit.
Roll
Well,
Arcana
no.
on Oscar. It's an Arcana roll on Oscar. Roll an Oscar
Arcana roll on Oscar. Oh, -1. Okay, come on, big dice. 2.
There appear to be no regular horns or magical horns on Oscar.
Cool.
Just plain old cat.
All right, we got Oscar.
He sounds like this. Meow.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm gonna
Go ahead and burn that fucking spell slot early on. Let's go.
Let's go. I don't need it. It's fine.
What the fuck are we doing?
I'm gonna speak to Oscar. Hi. How are you? Hi.
Fuck you. No.
Will, what does Oscar sound like? Since you picked him.
Oh, Titi Croissant.
Oh, he is French.
Is he
Okay, that's
French?
all right. The shrimp is back. Okay, I am not good at the French accent. Let us go. It is fine. Hello. Okay, you are speaking to him. Well, go ahead.
Hello,
What do you say? What do you
Hi.
say?
Your name is Oscar. How are you?
I know that. What are you, stupid or something?
My name is not Oscar. My name is Oscar. You got to say it properly.
6. He says his name is Oscar.
Oscar. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, my
I
friend
appreciate
here.
your appropriate pronunciation of my name.
I go to the edge of the boat and I just like plank myself off into the water and let myself sink, and then I let myself drown so I can wake up in another world that's not this one without these fucking people.
You've been isekai'd? Or Cade, however you fucking pronounce that.
and you're back in this world.
Yeah, you wake up as Oscar.
I am Oscar!
Okay, what do you
my
what do you
friend
ask
here,
Oscar?
my friend here, and I point at 6, really liked you. I think he wants to be your friend. And
That
I'm
one
speaking
smells
to-
like motel oil.
Do you like motel oil?
I do not. It is not fish.
What if we give you fish?
I will love you forever, except your forever ends in like 15 minutes when I forget about you.
Okay, 6, get him fish, and he'll be your friend.
I dive into the water.
Oh my god. Oh, it's another good episode. All right, you get fish. You get a big fish.
Yeah.
And that fish comes out and goes,
What's it saying? What's it saying?
I'm gonna die. I'm sorry, that's just the way nature is, but this cat really wants to eat you.
Okay, y'all. All right, I feed the fish to Oscar.
All right, you kill the fish, you give it to the cat. The cat is happy. Oscar's like, hey, this is wonderful.
What the?
All right, we go. We Perotia.
When do we start playing Dungeons and Dragons? Like, what's happening?
All right.
This is
I
the
thought
most.
we started 40 minutes ago.
we're
We did.
You thought fucking wrong.
Okay.
Perotia.
I'm just looking at Bruce's face the
All
whole
right.
time.
You guys pack up on the boat. Is there anything that you want from the quartermaster here? Haran lines up. He's got like really cool shit, but it's standard. Everyone's good. We're going. All right. Vroom.
Bye, Mariah. Nice to meet you.
Hey, General Apple, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this interaction?
He says, a scale of 1 to 10, is this, all right, I suppose a 7.5?
Oh, that's pretty good.
I didn't really talk to you that much. It was pretty good, but like, could have gotten more information about the Toria from you, but whatever, it is what it is.
Thank you. I've give him a deep bow.
That was formal. He salutes you.
Oh, what's that? I do
Oh
it
my
back.
god, we're leaving. All right, everyone's on the fucking boat. You have stocks. Well, as you're pulling off in Margbark's boat, Mariah looks at you, Archie, and she says, "Hey there, big guy, catch!" And she will toss Springfire at you. I need you to go ahead and give me a roll to try and catch that, please.
Uh-oh.
It'll be at advantage since you were expecting it.
Are you telling me that I can purposefully not catch something and end this campaign right now?
I mean, we'll have to roll on the beautiful table that I have, but
Boat explodes. We are all dead.
yeah, what is catching on this? I'm going to say it's athletics for this particular roll.
Non-natural 20.
Okay, you catch it. It's regular old spring fire. You got some. Ba, 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 ba. The boat starts going.
Ba, 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 ba. All right.
It sounds like this. You're going eastward on the river.
So, but we got 2 boats now. We're going eastward.
No.
No.
Mariah's
We're all
fixing
on
your
one.
stuff up. When you remember your conversation you had with her, they were not going as far as Perotia.
Okay, so this is like the stopping point. We're getting on Margbark's boat with Chandri and Haran. We're all on there. We're going to Perotia.
Hello, dear listeners. This is Emily. All of us here at Netherrealm want to thank you for listening to our podcast, and we sincerely hope that you're enjoying this episode from the Neverthere campaign. Our next episode will be a winter holiday-themed adventure that will release on Monday, December the 18th. Make sure you follow us to listen to new episodes as soon as they release. If you're enjoying our podcast, please drop us a rating on Spotify, and if you'd like to see more of our content, consider following us on all of our social medias. You can find us on most platforms at Netherrealm and at Netherrealm Podcast on Instagram. You can also stop by our website at netherrealm.com to check out all kinds of cool information about the Neverthere and pick up your own Netherrealm merch. We even stream on Twitch every Tuesday from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of your support is truly amazing. Now let's get back to the gang and see how they get out of this mess.
We're heading eastward to Perotia. Starting off early in the morning, and it is a relatively cloudy day as you're traveling. But the water, because it's on a river, is relatively smooth. It is kind of fast flowing in this area, but not like rapids or anything like that. The water here is pretty dark. There's a lot of minerals and certain sediments that are constantly kicked up in it. So you can't see down to the really stupid fish and French shrimp. You can only see a little bit down into the water. There is a bit of a change in topography here on both the north and south sides of the Sanguine River. It is starting to get rockier. You can see that the sides of the river are going up a little bit higher. Nothing that you couldn't, pull over your boat and get off with, but it is getting craggier in this location. Those of you that are well-traveled would know that kind of south of here it starts to get marshy. The rivers that come from the southern tip of the continent and move upwards come into Gold Marsh, which is the primary city of Exarch and the richest on the continent. Gold Marsh itself is just a marsh filled with gold. They found a lot of it there. They lucked out that they got the southern part of the continent, and Etoria got the northern part of the continent. I say lucked out because the southern part of the continent is also plains of roaming orc tribes, so that kind of sucks for them. But as you're reaching about midday, I need Archie and Osiris to give me an Arcana check, please.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Holy shit, what'd you get, Osiris?
15.
You both know that there is something up with the items that you took from the Exarchan camp.
Oh.
Archie, with that roll, you take your axe out, you observe it, and you see certain markings on it that, you're not too familiar with magic and stuff, but you get the feeling that these markings probably have a sister set back at camp. In fact, when you were there, you saw them on a stone that was on the desk of General Apple.
I take out one of my other hand axes and I start to slowly but surely dig at those markings until I can try to break them away.
Okay, yeah, you can
Break
try
them
and
up.
scratch them off the handle itself.
Yeah, more or less.
All right.
I'd like to look further into my endless water pouch thing that I have, like an
to the pouch now. Yeah, okay. All right.
Or what is it? What did you call it?
Yeah, it was a decanter of endless water.
Decanter. I'd like to investigate my decanter.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be investigation if it's Arcana that you're trying to delve into more to figure out exactly what it does. So that it'd be Arcana.
Oh, okay. Do I have to roll a second Arcana check?
Oh, yeah.
A non-natural 1.
Oh, do you have a
It
minus?
was a 2 minus 1.
You think that these markings make this item way better. You're like, oh man, this fills this decanter with Fiji.
Oh my god, Fiji water.
Fiji
no.
water.
You
That's
guys
fine.
would be
Best
Voss
water,
water. You guys would be Voss water.
Or what is it? Water.
Liquid death.
Liquid death.
Liquid
yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Liquid death water.
You know
Pretty
they have
good
a
water.
lime spritzer.
It is
one
pretty good
there.
water.
Yeah. Yeah. You think it just makes the water taste better. You're like, oh, this is mineral. This makes this mineral infused.
Okay. Sure, I guess.
But you see that Archie is scratching off these markings on his.
Archie, what are you doing?
Handling a problem.
What kind of problem? I think we're okay, right?
Let's just say these runes look very similar to tracking runes that they used to use at Port Wayworth.
Oh. Uh-oh. Are you sure? Because I looked at it. It looked like it just made the water taste better. You want to handle mine too?
You know that that's not what the markings are for, Archie.
I just hold out my decanter.
Yeah, how do you get him off that?
I was going to break them, like scratch through them, basically. It's like,
Just kind of like etch them out.
yeah, more
Just
or less.
create,
like break
create
them.
a
You know
line
what I'm
that breaks
saying?
the rune.
You don't have to
yeah.
like break it, just
Yeah, like
Scratch
break
a line.
break the rune, like so it's not a complete. You know what I'm saying, Tanner?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you do that on both. You make it to where the lines are no longer complete and scratch them out as best you can without really damaging the items. Whatever sort of magic that was in these runes, not the items, but the runes, seems to be no longer there.
I taste the water. Does it taste better?
Tastes the same.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Roll perception for me.
Haha. I love rolling. Oh, okay. I saw the 1, but then I didn't see the 3 beside it. Perception? I got a 16 total.
That's doo-doo water.
Tastes the same.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks.
Tastes the same. All right. Yeah, you guys continue on after this little disturbance. Everyone kind of sees these two mess around with these items that they got. And as it gets sort of afternoon, a regular black raven lands on the front of the boat. And then after a few seconds, another one lands on the front of the boat as well. And another. And another. And another.
Guys, I think I know what this means. Now look at Archie.
No, they're not gold. They're just regular ravens.
Yeah, you're
Get
right.
these goddamn birds off my ship! And I start swinging my rusty sword at them.
As you start swinging at them, one final raven lands down on the tip of your rusty sword, and it has gold-tipped wings.
Oh.
Hey, Mark, don't fuck with that one too
Whoa,
bad. Eh?
whoa. This is like that fucking talking bird we saw that one time that terrified the shit out of me. Get it out
Right,
of here!
it's definitely one of them talking birds.
And as you guys say that, the bird just opens its beak wide and goes, "Hello, children! I am so glad that you're all sticking together, moving throughout the continent. This is such an exciting adventure that you're on, both Archie and Six, and I see you have some friends. Thank you both for keeping my boys safe. Are you now part of this wild adventure?"
No. I will not have this talking bird on my ship. Please get it out of here.
I hold my arm up for the talking bird to land on.
It lands on you. The voice that comes out of its beak is very loud, though, so you kind of wince as it.
I point it
comes
away
out.
from me. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it's like a loudspeaker.
Yes, these are our friends. This is Osiris, and this is Margbark. They've helped us a lot.
Don't tell it my name.
No. I already knew your name, which is why I said it a moment ago. Hey, listen. I bestow gifts upon friends of friends. As long as you'll be my friend, they'll tell you the whole deal of what you're supposed to do. But, I am willing to offer you something very, very fortune related. It's also cursed, mind you, just saying. You can ask the others, but it's really, really good, and I promise you'll like it.
If there was ever a...
I'm like 95% sure curse didn't mean then what it meant, what it means now. Just saying.
Yeah, if there was ever a good curse, I think that... I've never seen a downside to this one.
Wait. Both of you guys got cursed by this bird.
No, we got
it's
cursed...
not the bird.
Yeah. We got cursed by the voice behind the bird.
I thought we explained this to you. You know, going under...
Is this a pre-recorded bird?
I don't think so. Sebastian, are you pre-recorded?
I believe that this is the moment where you ask me if this is pre-recorded. Yes, it is, but I knew you were going to say that, and I know what you're going to say next, but I have to wait for you to say it, otherwise it's going to throw the whole thing off.
I'm an adventurer with these guys, I think.
I know. I'm happy that you say that. Would you want a cursed item is my question.
A curse does sound pretty scary.
It's written. No, it's like the kind of curse that's just like, ooh, I'm a little creepy. I don't know what it's going to turn into in the future. Right now, it's not going to be something bad, and it probably won't in the future either. I don't know what the future brings, except for I do, because this is pre-recorded, like I previously stated.
I look over at Margbark.
He kind of like
What?
shrugs his shoulders and looks back at Osiris.
I shrug back at him.
I had a special item, but now it just seems like an item. I might need some other help as well. And if they say there's been no downside, then
I mean, like, really, the only downside is just this golden tattoo on my hand grows every once in a while, and Sif can't...
that
Sif.
seems
Six
like an
can't-
upside. I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty badass tattoo.
Six can't take his mask off. You know the cracks? Well, that's from this too.
Yeah,
so-
you see the gold coming from the cracks. You're gonna get something golden. If I had to guess. Right, Bird?
Yes! But also, I'm not a bird, Six. I need you to understand this. You're a good, smart boy, and you could do better.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am Saint Sebastian. In the pre-recording of a bird that's I'm using as a conduit for my voice.
And who are you, Saint Sebastian?
I
He's some acolyte, or excuse me, saint acolyte blessed from... I don't remember.
That's right, A.N.
A.N. something, right? Yeah, okay.
Excuse me? Is there something in your throat?
No, it just doesn't work. The words don't work.
My life sometimes feels cursed. What's another one? I hold out both of my hands, palms up, ready to take whatever he gives.
All right. So both of you have accepted, correct?
Well, you go first, Osiris. I'll see what happens to you, and then I'll make my decision based on that.
Okay. All right. Raven flies down from the sky, all black feathers, and it lands on one of your outstretched arms. What you can see on it is it's wearing a pair of glasses on its face.
Ooh.
They are golden, round like yours, but with little kind of specks of gold on the lenses that if you kind of look through them, don't seem to actually detract from your vision.
One thing before you put those on, just to be clear, there's a very, very good possibility you won't be able to remove them. So make sure that they look how you want them to look or whatever.
On the back of it, wrapped around behind the raven, is a golden chain.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I sleep on my stomach, so this is very helpful. Okay. I've wanted a new pair of glasses. Put them on. I take my glasses off, put the new ones on.
All right.
What do I get, Tanner?
You explode.
Yeah, you explode. I'm going to send this to you.
Osiris does. Okay.
Roll a new character. I'll read it out loud as well, but I just want you to have a little copy of it. These golden glasses allow you to see into the future.
Mm-hmm.
You can cast the augury spell a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. You gain all expended uses after a long rest. I know it says until the next dawn, but at a long rest. They also allow you to always see the stars, even in daylight.
Cool.
Yup. They're also kind of fucking stuck.
Oh, shit.
Told you.
Yep.
I make sure they're perfectly on the bridge of my nose so they never fall down.
Chain, they're stuck by the chain. So you can't take the chain back up over your head. You can take your glasses off and like let them drape.
They do look nice.
The chain is glued into my neck. Oh, God.
It's just magically, it's not glued in. You can turn them around and do anything you want. You just can't seem to like pull
You
it
can't
back
get that
off.
final link off of your neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you really enjoy that. They let you see a lot of things. A lot of things. Cursed things.
I look up into the sky. I point up. I'm like, oh, the stars. The stars are up there.
Okay, she's lost her mind. It's the middle of the day. I don't think I want one of these.
Too late. You already said yes. You have to do it now. Don't be a pussy.
Okay, bird, hit me with yours.
And I hold out my hand.
All right, you hold out your hand and you hear a call up in the sky. And you see a raven who's carrying some longer golden piece. And he drops it and thunk, a rapier sticks into the deck of your ship. And you can just hear it going thwang as it kind of reverberates. But it is a thin golden rapier with a handguard that twists around the hilt. The whole thing is gold.
Hell yeah. I pick it up. I say,
right.
"Wing!" It makes that sword sound. Shing! As I rip it out of the deck.
I hope you didn't need that hand for anything but sword
Yeah,
fighting.
I
'cause
agree.
It's probably going to be stuck now.
Yep. Try to take it off.
As you hold it, a chain wraps from the sword and begins wrapping around your arm.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, which arm?
Whatever
I
one
guess it
you
doesn't
want to
fucking
hold it.
matter.
What's your
Your
primary
good-
arm?
Your dominant
Good one,
hand.
yeah.
Margbark's
all right.
left-handed for sure.
If you do try to drop this, the sword itself dematerializes and the chain just hangs around your wrist.
Huh.
Oh, well, that's neat.
Oh.
Yep. So here is, I'm going to send it to you. All right. So this sword is called, you know it in your head. It sings out. Its name is Lavish. As a bonus action, you can surround yourself with a magical golden aura. People who have met Saint Sebastian will remember that he had this himself. The aura extends 5 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover. It lasts until you're incapacitated or you dismiss it as a bonus action. It grants you advantage on intimidation checks, but disadvantage on all other charisma checks. Any other creature that starts its turn, the aura takes radiant damage equal to your charisma modifier, once per rest. It is basically like Cloak of Flies, except for golden colored. So Cloak of Flies is an Eldritch invocation.
So once I use this trait, I can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Yeah, if you get some sleep.
So like
you
once I
use
use the sword?
it. No, once you use the aura.
Oh, okay. Oh, so as a bonus action anytime, I can just surround myself with a magical golden aura.
A magical aura of gourds.
Of course.
Of course.
Magical,
A magical Gordon aura.
magical Jeff Gordon aura.
Yeah, you got like a baby guardians.
It's also a plus
spell.
one.
What's that mean?
You add 1 to your attack and damage rolls.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, and yeah, as you swing this around, it feels like you are completely capable of using it.
So it doesn't feel heavy like my other sword.
Right.
That is not haunted anymore.
It is, this is a dexterity or strength. I think it is, it's a finesse weapon, so it's dexterity.
Nice. I'm good at that.
Well, we're officially all a part of the same club now. I think you guys are officially Black Wolf Brigadians.
Yeah, but I didn't get a cool tattoo.
I mean, I can fix that if you really want me to.
We could all get tattoos.
It might be kind of hard for you six. Probably have to brand you.
That'd be fine.
Engraving, perhaps.
That'd probably be better.
I could weld myself, actually. And where
He
where
pulls
should I
out his
put it?
welding hand.
It's good, it's good. The bird opens its mouth again. Look, I think at this point you're just talking about a bunch of dumb shit, so I'm gonna go. I would let you know about what's coming up next, but it's going to be fucking nuts. Good luck with everything you're about to run into, and remember, what's the best way to put this so you'll actually use something, but it seems very cryptic? You know when you light a candle that's scented, a scented candle? I guess I could have just called it that. And you use it to cover up smells? There's always another smell beneath that's trying to be hidden. That's what you get. Bye.
Huh.
What?
What?
Hey, Six, how many coins have we got left?
Oh, the bird also says, hey, also, keep giving out those coins. We really, it's important. Thanks.
Well, we have these 3 still, Archie. We can find somebody to give them to. Archie, you're pretty good at smelling. Maybe you can smell the smell he's smelling? Yes?
I'm sorry, what did you just say to me?
I don't think I know at this point.
How many coins did I give you initially?
5.
6.
5 total.
I thought it was 5.
All right.
5.
Before the golden bird goes away, he coughs up another coin.
Oh, well, we got 4
So now we have 4.
Just so everybody knows what the mission is, we got to give these coins out to people that are indulging responsibly.
Yeah, and if you can't find them, just make them. Like, throw a fucking rager, you guys. Come on. Make it an orgy. Man, so many people to give coins to there. Just go at it. Find yourself, like, someone that's really... Oh, sorry. I need to get out of here. And now the bird goes back with its other... with the murder, and they all
I agree.
fly
That
away.
should be really good to listen to on a podcast. You know, orgies. Let's have an orgy, guys. Stop it. Okay, nope.
What?
We didn't need sound
Nope.
effects.
Nope.
No.
Bad.
You're welcome.
Bad.
All right.
Here's your...
I quit.
Osiris, you're pretty good at drawing. Will you draw us?
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Will you draw us a Black Wolf Brigade tattoo that we can all get?
But
Sure,
please make
yeah.
sure it doesn't say BBW.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I thought that's what it was.
BWB.
Hey guys, the tattoo really wasn't. That was more of a personal choice, not really part. Like everybody
Oh.
didn't have to get it in order to join.
Archie, you don't want a tattoo with us?
I've already got mine.
Hannah, can I draw us a tattoo?
Sure.
Oh wait.
What's it?
But Archie is protesting about, like, he's saying that was a personal thing.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine if you want. I'm just saying you don't have to. You don't have to.
I want
Look,
to.
Archie, we almost all died together. I think that this is like a blood pact.
I mean, it's not, but all right. You know,
I don't
fine,
have
whatever.
blood.
Would you rather do a blood pact?
No, because I don't know what your blood contains.
Well,
I don't have blood.
Is that too? That's another big problem.
I could do a goo pact.
ew. Ooh. Nope.
I don't want your goo in my blood. That was
Okay.
I'm glad he
All right.
at least specified my
All right,
blood.
moving on. Moving on.
Let's keep going to Perotia.
Perotia. On to Perotia.
This
All right.
episode's going to be called "Where is Perotia?"
I mean, you just follow the fucking river.
Chandri and Haran are just.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah, what
watching
are
this
they
whole thing.
up
They're
to?
like,
They're just
Haran's just kind of, he's watching stoically, and when one of you pass by him, he goes, "Excuse me, what the fuck was that?"
Would you like a curse too?
A curse? No, I'm good.
You know, Haran, you seem like a pretty cool dude. I just met you recently, but you seem cool.
Sorry if you, I don't often catch on to cues, social cues very well, so if you're trying to flirt with me, I am married.
I'm not. I'm not.
Osiris,
Who
you're
are
already
you married
spoken
to?
for. This is
I just had to
nonsense.
check.
I'm not flirting. I was just saying he's a pretty cool dude.
I had to check. I had to make sure. I like to be, forward with
Who
people.
are you married to?
Is
Is it a cardboard cutout?
all right. I don't even feel like engaging in this conversation. So
wait. Where is his wife?
she's somewhere,
How do you know it's a wife?
Is she in
or
Arcus?
they're
Because she would have been
somewhere.
disappeared.
Yeah, he's married. You don't know to whom.
But that's the thing. If she was in Arcus and she got disappeared, he wouldn't even remember her.
He's got a husband now. You keep saying her. It's a husband.
Either way, they.
They.
Yeah.
Thems.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't know unless you ask him.
Who are you married to?
I'm married to my partner. This is a strange conversation for someone that they're not here. So, if we ever find them, I'll introduce you. and not
Find
find,
them?
run into them. They're not coming to Perotia. It's a dangerous place. I'm not putting them in that kind of danger.
Oh, okay.
All right.
On to Perotia.
On to Perotia!
All right.
Hey, Horan, you remember that smoke monster we were telling you about? All that jazz? It's all related.
All right. Like, it's affected this one's brain?
Oh, no. I mean, like, what's going on with us?
I
It's
have a
also
name.
some weird mystical thing. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I do know your name. I said this one because I was talking to Osiris, and I know your name. I'm on the lam with you. I ought to know your name.
I mean, you could probably just, pop off somewhere. Nobody's really assuming you were the problem, truthfully.
I have a sense of duty, and this is where my path is currently taking me. Yes, I could just leave, but I'm not going to do that. I think that I could serve Chandri, his son, and you quite well if...
Really, 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 really do not like him, do you?
He kept the town...
All right. Suit yourself.
Yeah, all right. So you guys continue on. It gets later on in the day, and the water is getting pretty rough in this area. It does flow towards the ocean from here, so it flows to the west. You're going against the current, and eventually you start hearing or seeing these offshoots of streams from the primary river here. The walls of the sides of the river are getting taller and taller, and they are these craggy rocks. You're now maneuvering through this canyon. Margbark, it is getting tougher to maneuver through here. Are you piloting the ship, or is Dredge?
Oh no, I'm definitely pirating the ship.
Piloting.
Piloting.
Piloting the ship.
Okay.
Same
He
thing.
pirated
I am
the
at
ship.
the helm.
All right. Are you proficient? I think you are because of your background. Proficient in water vessel.
I am proficient in vehicles.
Water
In
Excellent.
parentheses.
All right. So go ahead and roll me a d20 as your proficiency as you maneuver through these passageways. It's getting very rocky. It's not too bad right now.
For this roll, I'm going to use my brand new pirate dice I got from D&D.com. D&D.com, if you want to sponsor us, reach out to Will
Please give us a call.
at anotherrealm.com.
Did you say Will sucks at anotherrealm.com?
Yeah.
Never mind, D&D dice. Your dice have not done me well.
You're fucking trash.
What'd you get?
Oh, 2.
All right.
Ayo.
Wow, it was really low too because it wasn't choppy. Okay.
Shit.
Everyone notice as there's a rock about 100 yards away, splitting in the middle of the river, but plenty of space on the left or right side. And Margbark
Hey, Mog.
is approaching it,
Do you see Mog in the middle of the river? Mog?
Oh, don't worry, I've got this.
and he tries to turn to avoid it, and it just starts scraping.
Osiris hangs off the side of leans over the side of the boat and goes, "You're good. You're good. You're good."
This damage was just cosmetic, but as you see down the river, you are approaching more rapidious water, and it is getting a little white on top of it. It being so late with the sun setting does not bode well, especially since he hit one simple rock in the middle of the water. So you.
Oh my god, that rock jumped out of nowhere. Did you guys see that?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it like a solid 35 seconds ago when I started calling your name.
Ah, it's fine. It was just cosmetic. Don't worry about it. The damage is minimal.
Archie, as you're thinking about what you just said to him, you look back out to the in front of the boat, and you notice 3 rocks this time. So go ahead and give me another roll, Margbark.
I'm gonna bless him.
Can you roll at advantage since I'm screaming at him that there are
I bless Margbark.
You mean guidance?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Guidance.
Guidance, Margbark. Okay.
I guidance.
What does that do?
You get a
Plus 1d4.
1d4 to all ability checks for the next minute.
Is there like a big pole I can use to like help?
Oh, okay. Very quickly, roll a perception, Archie.
15.
Yeah. So nearby, you can see like a long catch pole that you would typically use to maybe grab onto a person, but in this case, probably grab onto a tree, latch it, and pull yourself over just so you can dock the boat. So you find that it is 15 feet long.
I flip that bitch around onto the not catchy part, and I use it to poke rocks to try to keep us away from it if necessary.
All right, Margbark, you now have advantage. You are rolling that with guidance. So the guidance is an extra 1d4.
Well, don't worry, everyone. I saw these rocks coming a mile away.
That's a 9
Plus 2, plus 1d4.
plus 4 plus a d4.
Yeah, you're rolling at advantage, so you can. You only get to roll that d4
Four.
once.
That is not a d4.
Oh, okay. It's the sharp, pointy, pyramid-looking one.
Yeah, I found it. 2.
So
9 plus 2 plus 2.
9 was your high. 9 was your advantage roll.
Oh shit! I forgot it was an advantage. My bad. Yes,
Yes,
9 was
yes.
my advantage.
9 plus 4 plus 2 is 13, 15, right?
15, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. With Archie poking sticks at the front, Archie, you realize that you are doing a lot of the work to keep this thing out of the way of rocks, but you don't end up scraping any of them this time around.
No, the whole time Archie's just, we're a team. We're a team.
Archie, I'm not. I don't know about his captaining abilities. I whisper.
As it turns out, Margbark's just a really shitty pirate.
Well, in your defense, you pilot ships on the open seas instead of
river
rapids.
piloting is not necessarily my
No.
thing.
All right. You start to get away from these rocks, but up ahead there's a lot of bends and turns coming with the sides of this canyon now, jutting out in towards the water. Osiris, as you're kind of seeing the actual stars begin to come out, the ones that you can see during the daylight, but now they're speckling the sky regularly. You can kind of see the light casted on the walls by the moon. And you can see the different striations of these rocks, how jagged they are, and the different things that are in them.
Tanner,
It's just, yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to go ahead and try to use the power of my glasses because I was looking into the augury spell and it says that I can see, it's like what the plan of action of the next 30 minutes, I think is what it is.
Can you read the whole spell to me?
You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the following possible omens.
Okay, what are those?
Weal for good results, woe for bad results, weal and woe for both good and bad results, or nothing. The results are especially good or bad.
Okay, so that's about an action that you're going to take. So that would be for if you're going to go down the road, what's going to happen there. So you already know on this that it's probably going to be woe down this river. However, what I'll give you is...
Because it's going to be like a roller coaster, and there's going to be a lot of whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What I'll give you if you do want to burn that, because Archie's deal is no longer going to give Margbark advantage. It is just going to lower the DC that I had set for these. So you can give advantage on one upcoming piloting event, or I can give you something farther down the road. I'll give you that choice as a player.
Ooh. See, okay, so this is what Osiris, I like that you're offering that, but this is what Osiris was looking to see, what other rocks she could possibly see down the road to help Margbark avoid them.
Okay, so you use this. You definitely it's woe, full woe.
Not good.
Yeah,
Great.
But what this will give you is a bit more preparedness. You can choose. There's going to be more than one roll coming up.
Okay.
You can choose, and I'll let you know when it's the last one if you don't use it, but you can choose which roll to give Margbark advantage on.
Okay.
So you can see a couple rocks coming up in a couple different locations up ahead.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So,
Cool.
As you continue moving forward, the river up ahead kind of splits and goes around one large pillar right in the center here. The water is flowing pretty fast, and it's actually pushing in the opposite direction that your boat is going. So it is slowing you down a little bit. It doesn't really provide you that much more control, however. So, Margbark, go ahead and give me another roll. You get a lower DC because Archie is poking stuff. And that's it for now. No advantage unless Osiris wants to give it to you.
Not yet.
Thanks for your help, guys. Rivers really aren't my thing.
16.
He should still have bless. You should still have bless.
Yep, you still have bless, so you can still use that for a D4.
16 plus 4.
Oh, hell yeah, 20.
20. Not natural.
Oh.
20.
All right.
It only lasts a minute, so it's probably last use if I had to guess.
Yeah, but you can keep upping it, Will. It's a.
I guess I can. Yeah. I'm gonna
It's a
keep on
cantrip.
giving you guidance. Boop,
He
boop,
go
guidance.
bless.
Guidance, yeah, not bless.
Keep it, give me the bleh.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to maneuver around this pillar that's in the center, and as soon as you get around that bit, up ahead, there's actually on either side, it's a beautiful scene where you're not so worried. 2 waterfalls that kind of crash down into the river on either side. It's making it incredibly tumultuous here. It's set up in such a manner that there's a bit of a whirlpool that's forming in this segment. You don't know how they would typically get trade from Perotia over to here, but best guess, I mean, Perotia is abandoned now, so maybe this hasn't always been the case here. But I need another roll from you. Osiris, this is the last chance.
Okay.
roll.
I give him advantage.
All right.
No, Margbark, go this way.
All right, so you have advantage, you have bless.
Okay, it's a 13
With your D4.
plus 3. 16.
Are you adding your proficiency to that?
Oh, have you not been this entire time? Yeah, it's plus proficiency.
No, I have not been. Haha, that's okay. It's a
It
19.
says plus 3, so 19.
Good.
Thank you.
You go up, and Archie, you're not able to find any purchase on anything to try and help this out. The boat starts listing as you turn to the right to try and go around this whirlpool. It starts listing in towards the center. But Margbark, you're able to. You actually have experienced these before, so that your proficiency with whirlpools in the middle of the ocean and during storms actually allows you to kind of veer out of the way and angle it. You don't tilt the steering wheel all the way. You know if you do that, that'll just kind of spin you around. So you are able to do the exact angle you need to just kind of circle with it and use it to get out to the other side. And then the waters start to calm as you continue moving forward.
Archie, I take it back. Pretty good. That was pretty good.
We're a team. We're a team.
Margbark, take a point of inspiration.
I'll forget to use that. Hell yeah.
Don't you all have one?
I think we all.
I use my 15 points of inspiration from the
Yeah. All right.
I do have inspiration. Check.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that you guys definitely have it. Okay, so the waters start to calm down. What you see is the sides of the walls here. Everyone's now able to see it. The wind echoing through this chasm really kind of makes it something that sounds a little bit melodic. You can see night sparrows flying up ahead, moving from roots of trees that lie beyond your view on the upside of the walls. And it really does become serene as you're moving away from, the rapids and stuff. This point here is a bit out of everyone's known travel range. Haran and Chandri have no idea they didn't know this was coming because they didn't warn you about it. But no one really knows what might be beyond here moving forward. If you think back to any maps that you've ever seen, you do know that near Perotia does get pretty mountainous, which is evident from the change in topography that you've noticed so far. But this is just a canyon that you're moving through. You don't really see any signs of mountains yet until you move on later into the night using the light of the moon overhead that is just cascading and reflecting off the walls and the water in here, enough for you to continue on. And then off in the distance, you start to see the mountains peak and crest over the canyon walls, which are lowering at this point. Enough for you to see everything around you, this more rocky, mountainous region. Not really alpine, no pine trees or anything around. It's relatively barren in that aspect. And then in the distance, you start to see the tops of buildings rise in front of some of the mountains. Large white peaks that reflect the moonlight. In this light, they look like bone rising off in the distance. Everything that you see is these, based with these slender towers. You don't see any lights or anything in the city. No signs of people, at least from a distance. And as you continue approaching it, you finally do see a few small houses made of the same white stone, with dead and decaying trees and plants, things long abandoned. You see clothes on racks that have just been stuck there. They're in tatters. And everything that you see throughout these buildings that start to become more numerous as you continue east is just this sense of abandoned homes and places that have just been left. Everything in the yards are just like they were dropped there and never picked up again.
It's beautiful.
It's spooky.
It looks very similarly to things we've seen before.
I suspect I know what happened to you.
I think we're thinking the same thing, Margbark.
Everyone give me a perception check. At this point, the ground is low enough for you to find a space to
Natural 20.
Dock your wow.
That's its
Find a
second
space
one
to
today.
dock your boat and get off and disembark.
I'm dead serious.
Natural
dude.
20.
Like, I can't.
Over to the right, on the starboard side. Starboard. What's the other one? It's starboard and
Port is left because
RT,
it's got
4
three
letters.
letters.
4 letters. Yeah, I was trying to remember what
It wasn't Tanner the one who told you that? And
Yeah, but I was
Yeah,
just
it
trying to
is.
remember
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the other one was so I could remember how many letters it had. And I was like, starboard definitely doesn't have 4 letters, but was it the other one that had 5 letters? Does that make it right? So on the starboard side, Archie, what did everyone else get?
10.
I got a 17.
I got a 2 plus, yeah.
Okay, 2, you don't worry about it. It's fine. Archie, you see someone, a bipedal humanoid figure, move off to the right. And they, not very quickly, but you basically catch the last bit of them as they slip behind one of the nearby buildings. Osiris, you see this too. Archie, what you could catch about them was tattered clothing, with the extra detail you get from a natural 20.
Hey, be on the lookout. There's people out here in these ruins.
Oh, I was too busy looking at this is very pretty. I like the white stone. It makes up everything. Chandri, this is a wonderful place.
Yes, I believe this will be a perfect place. I mean, look at all the masterwork of these buildings. I'm sure we could sell them for a lot. Rent them for a lot.
How long has this place been abandoned?
Well, I don't really know. My historian, who should be meeting us here at some point, would know more about that, but I can't recall.
Oh, maybe that was the historian that Archie saw. Archie didn't look like the historian.
No, it did not.
No.
Oh,
Looked more like a hobo.
I don't remember what the historian's name was.
Quix Pudridge.
That's
Yeah.
right, Pudridge.
Pudridge.
No, I definitely don't think that was Pudridge, eh?
Wait, you
okay.
you saw someone?
yes, Archie did.
This is the exact face I'm giving Chandra, like, in-game right now. Just like, the fuck? I just said there's people here.
Right. I was sorry. I was looking at the buildings and dreaming about, my barony.
Money? Right. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's somebody, I just saw what looked like someone in tattered clothes sneak off over in that direction, and he waves in the direction.
Tattered clothes. I know exactly what that is. It's the poor.
I hit Chandra square in the face with my great axe.
Okay. Yeah.
Chandri,
Dunk.
you're kind of a dick.
Smack him. I mean, yeah, I mean, you said it. He grabs his nose. What the fuck? I'm not wrong. Just because you don't like the answers I give doesn't mean that I'm Wrong.
It's not what you said, it's how you said it.
Fine.
I agree. That was kind of
It's
stupid.
the disenfranchised. What do you want me to say?
Well, it seems like you're looking down on them because of how much money they have. That's not very nice, Chandri.
My house is higher than most everyone else. I literally do that most of the time, so what's the difference now?
You've never had to actually, work for anything in your life, have you?
No, I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Go ahead, say what you need to say, but let's just go ahead and say that I get shit done, and we're going to get shit done here.
I heal Chandri. I heal and word him.
Thank
Look,
you.
I want to keep the peace here, but maybe don't talk about the poor. Archie and I both. I don't know how I grew up, but I don't have any money now, and I know what that's like. It sucks, I think.
All right, fine. The city will run perfectly. Everyone will have the amenities that they need and be productive and happy citizens. Is that what you want to hear from me?
Yes. That sounds
Great.
like a good plan.
I swear to it.
I don't expect everyone to have all the money, but I also expect people not to look down on the people who carry their country on their back like they're less than them. That's the only point.
I didn't think I was going to get lectured here, especially not when we are potentially surrounded by, I don't know, maybe evildoers.
Which you wouldn't have even known if it wasn't for the poor guy.
I gave you a shit ton of money. Did you already spend it?
No?
So then you're not poor. You're literally better off than most of the people in Atoria.
Look, let's go see if we can find this person.
Okay. You want to disembark?
Yeah, why would we stay on the boat? Seems like a bad idea.
I mean, you can keep going in. In the distance, you can see the glistening of a larger body of water that's on the edge of the larger portion of the city. So you can disembark here. You can continue on. Maybe there are docks out on this lake. You can do whatever you want. It's your game, baby.
Margbark, why don't you find... Well, let's not split the party. No, that's a bad idea.
It's a great idea. Always split the party.
Always split the
Always.
party.
That's the number one rule, right? Always split
always.
the party.
4 cardinal directions, 4 party members. Let's
There
go.
you go.
Yeah, baby!
Don't stop until you die.
I think it's... honestly, after this conversation, I think it's best that we cool off. Archie, let's go ahead of the others and see if we can find something around the buildings.
That's a terrible idea, because if there's more than one of them out there, we get ambushed.
I understood. You want to find a place to park?
You're assuming
Margbark?
I'm angry. I'm not angry. I was just making a point.
Yeah, I should have known better. Dock the boat, Margbark.
When I'm angry, I look like this. Irate. No.
All right. What are we doing?
We still haven't found a place to dock, right?
You can. I mean, there's plenty of places that you could swing the boat over, and you can dock here if you want to.
I mean, he's the one who knows where we're going. I'm just making sure he understands that the only reason that he gets to be a baron is because
Chandra.
of, poor people.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm fine with this whole thing. If you'd like to dock and go talk to the person, I'm so surprised that people are here. So maybe it'd be good to get a lay of the land and let them know that their saviors are here or whatever. We can rebuild and restructure. That's the whole point of this shindig, right?
I am very curious to know why there is anyone here.
Samesies.
I say we dock the boat and go...
I agree with the captain.
Samesies. Holy
I
shit.
say we dock the boat and go find the person Archie saw. We might get some clues as to what's going on here.
That's
Right.
a great idea. I'm glad you thought of that.
I'm the captain of the ship, and I pull the wheel hard to the left, and we dock. Very
Okay.
quick.
Yeah, you guys are able to do this. Dineth comes up and he starts putting the inflatable buoys out on the side so you can kind of sidle up to the to the side.
Boom.
Dineth's like, "Don't worry, I've got it. Deckhand number 1, the boy in charge of the deck." And he does a good job though.
I pull my swimmies out of my cubby and I inflate them.
Nice.
What are they? Water wings?
Water
Is that what you call
wings.
them?
Yeah.
Floaties. Yeah. All right.
Floaties. Yeah.
Yeah, Dineth goes and ties up the knot to a nearby tree, or ties up the rope to a nearby tree. Margbark, you think he does a great job.
I checked the knot.
Okay, go ahead and
You're doing a great job.
roll
kid.
survival.
He does a great job.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Right.
Okay.
Like a really great job.
Yeah, everyone thinks that Dennis tied a great knot. His dad actually looks a little proud of him.
Oh, no.
Okay, you all disembark. Are you leaving anyone here? Is it just the party? Who all's heading out?
And just lock the boat.
Yeah.
So what is the steam train? It just honk honk.
So, are you taking everyone with you?
No, I say we just go.
I say we
let
leave
them.
Dennis.
Yeah, let them do their thing. Dennis, you watch the
All
boat.
right, Dennis, we're all headed out. You're in charge of the ship now, son. Until I get back, of course, and then I'm captain again. But for now, you're a captain.
I'm temporary
after my
captain? Holy shit. So,
Hey, don't get carried away. This is very, very temporary.
wait, you haven't given the boat a name yet. Can I name the boat?
All right, while we're gone, you come up with a name for the boat, and if it's good enough, I'll approve it when we return.
Cool. The cat's staying, right?
Yes,
Oh,
please
yeah.
watch after Oscar.
And Harren's.
excuse me.
Wait,
Oscar.
I am staying on the boat. I am a cat. I do not like water.
And Harren's staying, right?
Absolutely not. Haran is coming with us.
Is Dredge staying?
Dredge. Yeah, Dredge is staying, right?
Okay, all right. How about this? You keep Dredge, keep the cat here, mind them both, protect each other. We don't know what's out here.
Cool. As long as I'm not here by myself. Because even though I'm not scared, that sounds like a terrible idea.
I lean over to 6 and I go, oh, he's definitely scared.
Oh, shouldn't Chandri stay here too to catch up with his son?
No, Dad needs to see Perotia and discover everything that's in there and see how to run Baron stuff. You know what? You guys aren't going to say anything to that, so I've got to respond to me. Please say something.
Okay, Chandri, you're with us.
No, Chandri's coming with us.
What do you think?
Awesome. Love it. Glad. Bye, Dad. Have a beautiful time in your new city. Love you.
Ooh.
That didn't feel good coming out. Bye. He kind of goes back to scrubbing the deck.
Hey, wait, before we leave, I turn to Dredge and toss him my sword. Not my rapier, of course, I can't do that.
The dented one.
But I toss him the other sword and say,
Oh, friend, check this out for me while I'm gone, please. Tell me if there's anything you can see about it.
Aye, Captain, I think I can do that. I'll let you know if I can suss anything out. Looks like a fucking normal sword, though.
Well, keep looking. You never know.
That's true. You never know. All right, yeah, he'll prop it up and he'll bring out a couple oils and stuff, try and clean it up and figure out what he can do with it. The 6 of you disembark. The 4 party members plus Haran and Chandri. Anything that you do is going to be slowed a bit by Chandri because his maneuverability and experience doing this kind of stuff is very low. So he's going to make the experience just fucking worse.
I mean, we're here with
Great.
Chandri. Could it be fucking worse?
That's true.
Like, goodness gracious. I had something. Oh, right. As we get off the boat and we're looking around, I lean back over to 6 and I go, It's uncanny how this looks exactly like the fucking ruins.
It is. I 100% agree. That was actually my first thought. This is much prettier, though. The buildings don't seem as torn down. It's like it's been less time. I wonder how long it's actually been. Like when the smoke monster came here? I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here, right?
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
Well, maybe not everybody's gone. Maybe not everybody got ate.
There's
No.
at least one person here, that's for sure.
I agree.
haven't seen the smoke monster yet. I'm a little intrigued. And terrified.
No, you don't. You do not want to see it. Trust us. You're kind of our gauge to let us know what's been taken. The 3 of us all remember. You don't remember Wilford Droston. Don't remember anybody there.
I don't think I ever met Wilford Dawson.
Oh, yeah.
No, she didn't, so that's not a good A.
You're right. I don't know a Wilford Dawson.
See, it works.
All right. I need Archie and 6 to give me a perception check, please.
15 plus 6, that's a 21.
Nice.
21 as well.
Cool. Both of you
Hey, we see the same shit.
can tell that this stone is very similar to the stone from Leyland Ruins. Through your experience being in Leyland and on the edge of the wound, Leyland Ruins was made of wound stone. This is slightly different. This is more alabaster. It is more stark white with no sort of streaks of anything else in it. So it is, while a similar makeup, a similar feel, there are some differences. It is a more beautiful or more pure looking stone.
Does it look like the stone that we stuck in the bag?
Kind of.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Archie.
Hey, Six. All right, so here's the plan. If some black tendrils start coming out of Six's face, Mog, I just want you to stuff that backpack over his head.
Well, Archie, I don't know that that's going to happen anymore. I believe that was tied to the stone that was in my head. I can't really access my connection with Navarre anymore.
As Six is trying to explain how he feels in his head, you all hear scraping from the street on the other side of the house that you're standing nearby.
That's probably not a good sound, right?
Yeah, probably not stay here. I'm going to try to go over to the corner of the building while giving the party the, hey, stay there for a second hand gesture.
All right, roll stealth.
I'd be good at that stealth shit.
What'd you roll?
Take a guess.
A natural
A
1.
1.
Natural 1.
Another
No.
nat 20?
Yes.
No.
Oh my
It was the
God.
good the other way. That's your third nat 20 tonight.
This
That's
is
insane.
wild. It's like that one time that I got 2 nat 20s attacking Osiris and killed him almost.
I would much prefer to have these in combat, not in these dumbass
This was a
skill
very
checks.
good nat 20 roll because as
Okay,
you
all right.
move up to the side of this house, kind of position yourself so you're not directly in the moonlight, so none of your axes or anything reflect anything. You're able to silently move around and peer around the corner. And what you can see in pockets of places that you couldn't from the river are quite a few people moving around, all kind of shuffling in doorways or looking out of windows. And what you can tell about them is that they are decaying. In some places, you can see the whites of their skulls and their bones. This town is filled with the undead.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fucking zombies, bro.